on, Truth saying, hey man, I came to talk to y'all about lust. And it's particularly the black community, like just black men and black women. And you know, I want to talk about how we lust everything. We lust money, we lust sex, we lust cars, we lust jewelry, we lust people in our life, we lust relationships, we lust just every fucking thing that come with our life. And you know, I was talking about therapy, and I was like, you know, the reason why a lot of women don't want to go get therapy because they have a feeling of not being, they don't want to feel that feeling of being uncomfortable. And that's particularly a lot of black women that don't want to feel like they don't want to feel that void of being uncomfortable. So because that gives them the reason to keep having a victim mindset. A lot of women put themselves through shit for not listening, for not understanding, to think they know every fucking thing, and they never get the. You can't teach somebody something that think they know everything. Just because you got kids don't make you grown, and just because you older that don't make you fucking smart. Because half of the time it be motherfuckers that be older but still doing shit. Like, you may got a fat ass and all that, lady, but that's not going to keep you for long. No man is going to keep that shit for long. Eventually, a man that you're going to be with is going to wake up and start understanding that that ain't a good thing for him to have, because this bitch think because she has a fat ass, you supposed to keep her. Reality, bro, let me time travel with y'all. Few months, 2 months, like a month ago, you know, around the time when I was going through my shit, I'm going to break some shit down to you. I told my woman that I was with, I'm like, babe, let's go to the gym. You know what she said to me? She said, personally out of her fucking mouth, when I said let's go to the gym, I have never seen somebody run downstairs so fucking fast in my life. She turned around and was like, so what you saying, I'm fat? I'm like, no, I'm asking you to go to the gym because it's always better to keep your health up and your mental, and to help your mental. But I think black women think like going to the gym, the younger ones and the middle-aged ones, I think they think all the going to the gym is all about getting the fat ass and losing their stomach and shit, just making themselves more attractive. And my thing is, that shit really is a self-love thing, because health is the number one key to success through everything you do in life. Like, health is just wealth, period. That's just the number one key thing you do in life. And I don't think black people really understand that, man or female. I don't think y'all really understand that working out is the best thing you can do for your mental health, because it's not always about keeping your body in shape and getting fit, but it's also about doing it for yourself, so you can get out of that depression, you can get out of that slouch, you can get out of that feeling like you ain't shit to nobody, you can get out of that feeling like the world don't want you, or this, that, and the third. That shit helps you. You may have days where you feel so motherfucking slouch, but when you get out the gym, you feel happier than a bitch. My thing is, bro, a motherfucker, women with they not respecting, you get what I'm saying? They supposed to respect you off you being a man, period, just giving you that respect, no matter if you don't have what the next nigga have. I feel like women only respect niggas off of what they have. They don't respect niggas off the individual person that they is. And that's just our race. It be the women who put niggas on child support, use them for everything that got sucked them dry, just vampires, bro. And that shit becomes to be a problem eventually. You get what I'm saying? It becomes a drainable situation because of how life can be and what comes with that shit. Niggas, my thing with niggas is that we lust women too. Pussy. We think with our dick, bro. A lot of us don't think about, a bitch may have fishy pussy and her pussy stink to the point where we don't even want to deal with that shit. And the problem with me is on that end is that we deal with that shit because we so thirsty for some pussy, we'll fuck around, fuck anything. We think with our dick and not our head. My thing is, I can be around a bunch of women in the room and not be ready to fuck. I don't care, bro. I'm not that thirsty for pussy, bro. Especially when you had it for so long. You don't care for it as much as every other nigga should. As much as every nigga younger than you care for it, everybody else care for it. Because it's like, that shit can either do two things to you as a man. It can fuck you over, it can get you killed, and it can definitely damage you in the mindset. If you let that woman trap your mind, it ain't shit. A lot of these women ain't shit. All they offer is badass kids and pussy. And take the pussy away from them. They have nothing else to lust about. You may have looks as a woman, because women lust with they looks too. You may have looks as a woman. You feel like because you look a certain kind of way, you got a fat ass, a nigga supposed to automatically talk to you. But a nigga in his right mind who honestly care for you, like men who love, bro. Man, we generally love. A good man generally loves, bro. You get what I'm saying? We generally love, bro. And when we love you, when we break up with you, it hurts us even more, because I don't think women understand that men are dealing with what you did to that man. Whatever decision that you made, say if it was a baby involved, whatever decision that you made with that baby and y'all lost the child, or something happens, you got to deal with that shit, and that person that you dealt with got to deal with that shit for the rest of their life. Like, damn, that shit really happened to me. Like, I never thought it would happen to me, but see, I don't think people think about the after effects. That's what my sister Macaulay, shout out to her, go subscribe to her YouTube too. She was telling me she don't think that people think about the after effects that other motherfuckers got to serve. Like, when you deal with a dude and y'all lose a baby, y'all still think about that shit. Y'all gonna always be in debt with each other, no matter how the fuck it ever will be. You as a woman may feel your crutches at the end, but you're gonna always feel hurt. Karma's a bitch, bro. I tell women, you're going to get your karma for how many good dudes you did bad. No matter if you hiding the pain while going to the club, kicking it, laughing around your family, doing all this shit. But in reality, when you're alone, and you're not even when you're alone around people, sometimes you can feel alone. But when you're alone and you're inside in your head, you're always being damaged. You're always going to feel hurt because you let something go that was actually good to you. And you just didn't know how to deal with it. The problem with us is that we don't like being uncomfortable when motherfuckers tell us the truth. Like, prime example, the girl I was with before, she went to therapy. Now, this is what I'm saying about black women don't like being uncomfortable. And for the ones who are seeking therapy, salute to y'all. She went to therapy, and they told her, you know, therapists only know what you tell them. They don't know everything. But then when they start seeing like what type of person you are, and they start filling you out, they start understanding and telling you. So the therapist ended up telling her that she's a manipulator. She's a very impulsive person, and she's a manipulator. She's self-sabotagement, and that's a narcissistic thing. You're a narcissistic person if you do some shit like that. You're very self-sabotaging. You would try to say you can't be trusted no more. You can't trust people off of what you told them, and they told them other people. My thing about people is this: as a woman, as a woman on your end, if you break a bond with your man and you fucked him over first, don't expect your man not to be hurt about what you done to him. Like, at the end of the day, he's going to speak his truth regardless. That's what happened to him. Just because he's speaking on what you told him, that don't necessarily make him wrong, because of well, who broke the code first? You did. Just like a nigga. If a woman speak on something that you told her, and you broke the code first, you can't be mad about that because you fucked it over. You fucked it up. That's not nobody else's fault but yours. The thing about people is we lust too fucking much. The world is ran off lust. It ain't ran off love no more. People see what they want on social media. You see these bitches getting BBLs, new titties, different things, and it make women be insecure about their body. And it's like, they be like, this is what the guys want. No, it's not. A real man, you confuse niggas. You're not gonna, lady, let me tell you niggas something. Women, period. You're not gonna find a good man in a club. It's not gonna happen, man. It will never happen. You're never going to find a good man in the club. Most niggas like me are not in the club. They out hustling, doing what they doing, making money, trying to make it back home to their family. Most niggas are not in the club, bro. Niggas who focus and got trying to chase dreams and build commonwealth for their families and do certain, they're not in the club, man. They're not in the club. The thing about life, we are set for this reciprocation of what the fuck everybody want us to do versus what the fuck is in our life. That person got his own journey. 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 We're not them motherfuckers. We are only us. Everybody live up to these expectations of what everybody else wants. And that's why the world is so fucked up, bro, in its own way. You got kids having babies. You got kids having kids. You got older grown motherfucking women acting like younger little ass girls. You got older niggas acting like young little ass boys of these niggas' age. So who the fuck leading who? Some nigga, it be niggas my age, 23, leading older niggas that's 30. Come on, bro, I'm that nigga, bro. I've been around a very long time, bro, and I know, bro. Like, I've been around older niggas my whole life. I've been around street shit, been in it, everything. I know. Niggas look up to me now. Because of the nigga that I am and what I stand for. A lot of niggas don't stand on principles. People in this generation go against their morals and principles. The shit they had back in the day, the world fucked all that up because of what they let capture their mind. I asked her, one girl told me, do you think you deserve respect? And I said, do you think you deserve to be a mother? I ain't say that, but in my head I was gonna say that. I know what not to say to certain women because I know it's gonna hit them harder. See, the thing is, you can say shit to hurt a man's feelings, lady, but if a man say something to you and dish it out to you, you can't take that shit. Because knowing that you know something that was your fault, that you did, that you know that was your fault, you got to take that shit, and that shit is going to always be on your mind. I'm not saying you can't heal from it, but I'm also saying that you have to be knowledgeable of the fuck shit that you do. You can't be a manipulator and a narcissist for too long. You're going to always be like, women be so indebted to niggas that fuck them over. Like, you got kids at home that don't fuck with your nigga, fuck with the nigga that you fuck with the baby father that you have. You will put them through more trauma versus trying to step away from that shit and let your kids have peace. You worried about you. That's selfish shit. Like women who have kids not always worried about their kids. They move off selfishness. So they don't necessarily think about their fucking kids. Some bitches think about what the fuck. They love that nigga so they gonna keep him. Why you think a lot of kids be getting touched? It be bitches be having niggas that be fucked up, bro. The niggas that be touching their kids and their kids come to them and say something and they know what's happening, but they want to keep them because they love the nigga. They don't want to let the nigga go. That's the world we live in the black community, bro. It's so fucked up because this shit been going on for centuries and never stopped. And they try to say it's the slavery and it's all this, bro. Listen, us as black people, bro, we literally blame the slaves for everything that goes on in our life. I swear to God we do. It's always the slaves. It's the slave this, the slave that, the slave this. And the problem in our world is we have more lust than love. Love turned into lust. It used to be genuinely, that's why it used to be genuinely love back in the day. Now it's about what a motherfucker can do for you. My thing is, that's not, if that's the case, marriages ain't real then. Bro, think about it, bro. Black marriages is low as fuck. A lot of miscarriages is going on. Miscarriages in the black community is high. A lot of black marriages is low as fuck. A lot of black marriages are low as fuck. A lot of divorces are high than a motherfucker in the black community. High than a bitch. So when I say it's really just us, it's us, bro. Women think stepping outside their race, like I say, they think stepping outside their race gonna help them. The reason why black men do that shit is because they feel like they're not appreciated. And that's the truth thing. It's why you think a lot of black men get successful white women in the end. It's fucking crazy that I'm saying this shit to you. But it's really true. I never thought I'd be saying some shit like this. But it's true. It's really fucking true. That's my whole thing, bro. I want motherfuckers to understand, gangster. On all levels, in all situations. I'm a nigga to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell the truth till I motherfucking die. Women need to stop thinking that everything is about them, or you're gonna always catch yourself being lonely. You're gonna always catch yourself feeling like nobody got your back. You will sit here. I tell women that the type of bitches that you surround yourself by, you may be them. You may not be them right now, but eventually their energy is going to transpire on you. Energy is a thing. Energy is a motherfucker, bro. And you cannot think energy is not a motherfucking thing, because it really is. It's a reciprocational thing. It's like it's your intuition of what you got going on. I tell women all the time, man, you can't build a man. Like I had this situation happen, bro, and I'm telling you niggas from experience. A bitch will try to compare you to her motherfucking ex nigga, and it's toxic. It's like, when you try to make something work, you try to be the leader of the man, they call you toxic. And that's only with narcissistic bitches that do that. They will call you toxic because you try to be the man and you try to lead and they don't want to listen. So now that you trying to do the right thing, you're toxic. Women, I'm going to let y'all motherfuckers know something. We're not Build-A-Bears. You can't, they appreciate you when they first meet you. That's why I say dating is so rigged nowadays with us as blacks, period. You will literally date a nigga off of what he got in his pockets versus who he is. Like, that shit is like, and every woman say, I ain't what I'm doing. But then you find out this is what these bitches, they all do this, bro. They all do this, bro. Most of these women don't got no love. They only see what you can do for them. And reality be fucked up because these bitches can't do nothing for you. All they offer you is they badass kids and good pussy. That's it. They feel like because they got good pussy, that settled the whole nine. And that's where the black woman mind is destroyed at, for real. They think they can compare you. When a bitch is compare you to her ex nigga, it's a problem, bro. A bitch try to do that to me. Accept me for me. If you can't accept me for me, bitch, then what are we together for? This relationship is fake. It's been fake from the jump. That's what I'm saying, bro. So when I tell niggas, bro, that evil spirits awake, bro, and shit like that awaits, bro, you got to be careful, man. You have to be careful nowadays because black women at an all-time high don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. And it takes for a nigga to leave a relationship to start understanding where he's going in life. It may take him a few times, but it may take him probably just one, because it depends on how hard that shit was. Sometimes you got to focus on yourself to get to where you're going. A lot of women be more so heartbroken, walking around this bitch heartbroken. I know a lot of y'all have been raped. I know a lot of y'all have lost y'all. A lot of y'all have been raped. A lot of y'all have been abused. A lot of y'all have been played with, stumped on. But my thing, my nigga, is that that's not an excuse if you're not willing to deal with it. Like, you have to understand therapy is the only way in the black community for y'all to seek any type of fucking help. If y'all are not trying to do that shit, it's not gonna never work. I just want people to really understand that I love everybody. I love everybody in the black community, but I have to not deal with my people sometimes because it's always more hate than it is love. And when you giving your love to certain shit, you can always be a lovable person, but you gotta move as a different type of person in this world, because nowadays people are literally hateful off of fucking nothing. The world we living in is lust. Niggas lust niggas, bitches lust bitches, niggas lust bitches, bitches lust niggas. And the love will never be there because of what the fuck people precipitations is and what they want and what they trying to build out of a nigga. You can't make a fucked up nigga a fucked up nigga good. If he don't want to be good, he's not gonna be good. Let me tell you something about another thing though, and this is for women. If you're not, you should already be healed before you get in a relationship with a man. Period. You should automatically be healed before you get in a relationship with a man. He shouldn't have to deal with your bullshit that you already have from past relationships. I heard one girl told me that she said, if you're with me, you supposed to be letting me, you supposed to be trying to heal with me through. No, the fuck I don't. I don't have to deal with none of that shit. That's what you failing to realize. You should already be healed before you get in that relationship. If that's the case, you shouldn't be in one. I try to tell women, good men is the best man to have. When you have a good man, you start to, a good man went through some shit to become a good man. It took him a while to become a good man. So he had to go through some shit to understand to be a good man. But niggas like me who calm and don't want to be in the streets and don't got time for that shit and know what that shit is about, you would try to bring my character out. Now, when I do something that's out of my character, you will run with the fuck shit and try to make it seem like I'm the wrong one. That's what a lot of bitches do. That they will do something to you first and run with the fuck shit like you did something wrong. They'll tell their family, their sisters, their mamas, their daughters, their nieces, cousins, every fucking body that you did something wrong. But knowing that you got the proof as a man that she did her bullshit. Period, bro. And my thing is, people get mad when they do something to you and you speak on what happened to you. Now you look wrong. Now motherfuckers want to play victim. This is the type of life we live in. I just want y'all to understand this is the greatest video I possibly ever made in my fucking life. But love all y'all, man. Peace. Follow me at Actualtruth_. Follow me at TG.2. Like, comment, subscribe to Actual Truth. Peace. We just got to stop lusting all around. Love will be there if we just stop lusting.